everyone. Happy Thursday. Welcome to Beck's Crafting Spot, Tattered and Torn. If you don't see that red live button up there, that means I am not live anymore, but you can still put the hashtag replay in so I know that you have been here and watched my video. How has your week been? Hello, hello. I'm just logging onto the computer so I can see your comments. Say hi when you hop on. I am just going to do a cute little craft tonight. It shouldn't really take that long. I'm going to flip my camera. Let's see here. Come on. There we go. All right. Thank you for joining me. I just need to get on here and get into Facebook now. I didn't watch a video, I just saw a picture. I think it was on Pinterest. These little scrubbers from, you can get them anywhere. All-purpose scrubbers. But these are from the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to turn one into a little snowman and one into a little snow girl. And see how cute they are. Hi, Margaret. Hello, hello. All right, I have fabric and ribbon. We're going to paint a little bit. We're going to paint the handle part is going to be their hat. So, let me see here. I'm just going to grab my black paint. That. I'm going to grab an egg. I'm going to grab an egg carton real quick. Bear with me just a moment. I am going to use this Waverly chalk paint in the color plaster, and I'm going to add my black into it because I want it to adhere to the handle. I haven't used this in a while, so the lid's all dried out. It's really thick. How has your guys' week been? I'm glad you made it. I'm glad you're here. So apparently I'm out of baby wipes. Okay, so I made a mess with this plaster color. So I am just going to take some of it out of this, because I don't need very much paint, so that's good. So of course this is turning gray instead of black. So I'm adding some more black paint. Hello, hello, welcome. I cannot see who's watching, but I can see the number. I'm trying to make some chalk black paint by mixing black in with some plaster Waverly, but it's not working. I might end up just having to use dark charcoal. Yeah, it's just turning into a dark charcoal. It's not getting darker at all. So that's all right. I'm gonna paint the girl's hat green, and then the snowman is going to be this charcoal color. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start off by painting the handle. These are going to be super cute when I get them done. Oh, are they? Do they not have school tomorrow? Oh, okay. Okay, I've got one coat on the hat. I'm going to dry it real quick. Okay, and I'm just going to put another second coat on it. Okay, and I'll let this air dry while I paint the other one. And this other one is Debbie's Design Diary DIY paint. It's a real pretty green. It's called Gypsy Green. I like this color a lot. Let's see here. And this is a clay-based paint, chalk and clay-based paint as well. This one might take more than 2 coats to cover, though. They've got, there is something called, oh, what's it called? It's a primer, and it's called Slick Stick or something like that. On slick surfaces like plastic or glass or anything like that, you can put a layer of that on first, and then the paint will adhere better. I've never tried it. I've not tried it yet, but I do plan on getting it. And I'm gonna, my buttons are down here on the floor. I will have to grab them when I go to do the face, because I have these little, I've got one right here. It's a little black half bead that's really shiny. I got those to use for like eyes and stuff, but I can't find the container. So I'm just gonna use buttons for their eyes tonight. If you're just hopping on, I am taking the scrubby sponges from the Dollar Tree, and I'm painting the handle, and I'm going to make them into snowmen, or snowman faces anyway. I can't do the whole body. Say hi when you hop on so I know you're here. And so I know who's watching. Tell me where you're watching from. Okay, I'm going to dry this first layer, because I'm going to have to do more than one layer of this. Uh-oh. Okay, hopefully that's dry enough. I'm gonna put a second coat on now. Is everybody ready for Thanksgiving? I got all my stuff this weekend. I still need to get a ham, apparently, according to my daughter. I have a turkey, and I don't think it's big enough. I planned on getting a second turkey, but she's wanting ham instead, so I guess I'll get a ham because I don't want to. Yes, Kia. Apparently she don't like turkey and I don't like ham. She says the turkey's too dry. And here we go, drying the second coat. Yeah, you're right, I remember. Okay, I'm going to let this one sit now while I paint the face of the snowman. We have this real pretty green for the female and then the charcoal for the male. And I might have to put these on a piece of, they're not wanting to, this one's not wanting to sit straight, so I might have to glue them down to a disc. This one's sitting okay, but this one's not. There we go. There we go, they're sitting now. Uh-oh. Okay. So I'm going to trim off these pieces. There's some silver hanging out here. on your Christmas tree. So I'm going to go ahead and use this plaster color that I poured out into this egg carton. That way it doesn't go to waste. And I probably should have painted this part first, because I'm going to have to go around the edges of the hat. Oh, you're putting snowmen on your tree? Yeah. Yeah, these would be cute. So now that you're watching me do this, you can go to Dollar Tree and get you a bunch and get you some white chalk paint, and then you can make you some. See, I'm here to inspire you. And you make them and then post a picture on the page so I can see them. I painted it all over, all the way around. Now I need to touch up the black, or the charcoal color. I made chili for dinner tonight. What did you, good luck. What's good luck? Oh, repainting the, well, I should have, I need to stock up on my baby wipes, because I could have taken a baby wipe and wiped it off. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this one's all done with the paint. So let's do the girl. I'm going to grab the You know what? I do have this. It's chalkboard paint. Oh, I saw those. Ew. There we go. I don't know what that was. It mixed up. Didn't mix up right. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and paint this other one. Then we'll find the eyes. I forgot that was wet. I'm gonna paint some of this. It's chalkboard paint, but it's really thin. It's weird. But I thought if I could use that, that would like darken it up to make it look more black. I'm gonna need some more of this plaster paint too. I have a feeling that these are gonna be really cute though when they're done. Oh, I don't know if I said it. I was gonna say that I made chili for dinner. And then I made chili for us for dinner, but then I'm making a big pot for work tomorrow because there's a chili cook-off going on tomorrow at my work. So I'm taking chili to work tomorrow too. Yeah, I mean, they did it last year and I didn't participate, so I didn't even eat any of it. I didn't go down and participate because I didn't feel right because I didn't bring anything in. So there wasn't very many people that signed up to actually bring chili in. So I figured, it'd be fun to participate, but I don't really care if people like my chili, I guess. I just want to take some in so I can participate in whatever else is available there. I will. There's going to be all different kinds apparently. Okay, I have this one done now. So I'm going to go back over the green. Oh. All right, so we have this one done now. And I'm making a super big mess. Super big. Let's see here. Trying to think of what I want to do. Probably don't have the money to get this stuff. Let's go ahead and grab the eyes out. Trying to see if there's anything I can dump these out in, but I want to try to get matching. I want matching buttons. I don't want them to look This might take a few minutes, so bear with me. I'm looking for all the like brown one, the brownish colored ones. Huh. really wish I knew where my half bead black ones are. Here's, okay, I have two that are the same. They're kind of big though. We'll see. We'll see how they look. Okay, I guess we're going to go with these two. I have two smaller ones that can be for the female. Let me put all these back in here and I will get this out of the way. Okay. I'm just drying them really good now. I painted it charcoal, but I do want to put this chalkboard paint on it. I'll get it in a second. Okay, so that's pretty much all dry now. Yeah, I'm gonna put this chalkboard paint on to try to darken it up a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, you do, don't you? Okay, I'm going to dry this now and then probably put another coat on it. Okay, let's do one more coat and then we should be done with the paint. And it does make, this chalk paint is working. It's making it darken up. So I'm glad I saw this sitting up there on the shelf. Okay, now I'm going to give this another good dry. Okay. Now I'm going to move this out of the way. And I just realized that I need to make the nose. Hello. I'm not sure who popped on, but I appreciate you being here. I'm actually going to use twine for the nose. I don't even know where it's at right now, and I don't even know how long it's been. It's been a few years ago at a job I had in Carmel. We used to do, hi Kayla. we used to do like group activities, and I was always in charge of the projects, and we painted like the wine glasses. We turned them into like I think the one I did was a snowman, so that's why I remember doing this, but I used twine for the nose, and I used Mod Podge on it and wound it up, and then while it was wound up, I painted it orange, and then after it dried, I like pulled it from the center so it would stay. So that's what kind of nose I'm going to do today. I'm not sure how big the nose needs to be for this guy though. So I'm just going to get it full of Mod Podge and then start winding it up. Hopefully it'll still stay together. So I'm going to make one for each of them. How have you been, Kayla? We are making little snowman faces. Okay, so I just wound it up like that. I'm going to lay this one down and let it dry so I can paint it. I may have to put a little hot glue on that outside piece, but I'm going to do the same thing with this piece. Okay, so I have it soaked with Mod Podge, and I'm just going to use a little tad of glue here to hold this outside part down. I'm going to have to do the same thing on this other piece. And then I'm going to just put some orange paint on it. I still have the same dish of orange that I've been using for a while. It's still wet. I love making these little noses. See, I painted it orange. And then we're just going to take the center of it and push it up in the center. So it sticks out like that. So that's one. And then I'm going to paint this other one. And then I'm just going to do the same thing with this one and push it out in the center. Like that. And then I'm going to put my orange paint back in my baggie. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and put the noses on first. Let's see, how are these gonna sit? And then I'm going to put some greenery around on his hat. really wish, I really wish I could find these beads. I'm gonna have to add to his eyes once I get, once I find the beads. So here's one. I'm not done. I'm going to add some snow to the top of his hat. And I feel like I need to go ahead and put a little circular thing on the bottom of them because they're not going to sit flat. This is Snow Text. It's by Deco Art. It's just, it just looks like snow. So I'm just going to rub it across the top of his hat and like around this brim. If I had the buttons on his eyes, they would look a lot better. I really wish I knew where those were. Oh, thank you, Topanga. And then, let's see here. Now I'm going to do the female one. And let's see, I'm going to go ahead and get her nose on. Let's see how she's going to sit. And then I'll put her eyes on. And then I'm going to take this homespun fabric and tie it around the handle of her hat, the top of her hat.
see here. And I'm going to put I was going to put a snowflake, but it's too big. So I'm going to just, I'm just going to put a safety pin with a couple jingle bells on it. Thank you. I have some wood pieces over here. I'm going to grab them so I can, come on. Okay, so I have a rusty safety pin. And I'm just going to put these jingle bells on them. I'm going to put 2. And then I'm going to safety pin it to the bow. And it's hanging down beside her face. And I'm going to put snow on her too. And as soon as I find those pieces, see the snow on the top of the hat? And then the boy's hat. And I'm going to grab these pieces of wood, these wood rounds. I am still here. Give me just a second. thought they were laying right over here in this drawer over here, but they're not over here. Okay, I found them. I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm just going to use these two little rounds. Oh, that's cute. Okay, I'll show you. Excuse me. Now I can make a scarf for them. Aren't those cute? I have this fuzzy. It's fuzzy and it's wired, but I'm going to cut the wire off so I can manipulate it better. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello, if you're just hopping on, I appreciate it. I'm just making these cute little snowman faces. I don't like the eyes, but I'm going to fix them as soon as I can. Thank you. Thank you, Tina. How have you been? No, no, I didn't, but I can finish it before we get off here because I think I have a piece of cardboard over here laying in the floor that I can use to finish it. Look, and I can fringe this up too.
All I have to do is fix his eyeballs.
That's super cute. The only thing I don't like is his eyeballs, so as soon as I can fix those, I will. Let's see. The only thing I really have that I could use for her is this burlap. I'm not even cutting this straight. I'm trying to figure out I messed that piece up. Hold on. Okay, what I'm going to do is fold it in half, and then I'm going to cut both of the edges off at the same time. And if you cut burlap frays. If you don't like that look, then just use, put some Mod Podge on the edges and it'll keep it from fraying after you cut it. I'm glad you're good. Are you still off work? You had knee surgery or something? I probably don't need all this. I'm cutting it way too long. Yeah, I think this is still too wide. Yeah, you had your surgery yesterday, so you're back home now then, or are you at the hospital still? Well, that's good. I'm glad you're back home. Are you going to be out of work for like maybe 3 or 4 months now? Oh, Tuesday. Okay. That's okay. I had ankle surgery last year. It's not fun, that's for sure. Oh, okay, that's good. I was off my foot for, my surgery was in March last year. And I don't think I was back up till like sometime in July. So do what the doctor says and you'll be good. I'm not going to fray the ends on. Oh, ooh, that sounds so painful. How did you manage to do that? So these turned out super stinking cute. I really, really like them. There's the girl. And here's the boy. And I will fix these eyes though. And I'll show them to you when I do. So, I'll go ahead and recap these. So they were the scrubber brushes that you can find anywhere. But I got mine from Dollar Tree. And I painted them with the Waverly Plaster Color chalk paint from Walmart. And this handle, I used the Debbie's Design Diary Gypsy Green, not Gypsy Green, what color green is it? Is it Gypsy? Yeah, it's Gypsy Green on this one. And then added buttons for the eyes, which I don't like. I do have these half black, these half beads that are plastic shiny black that I want to use instead as soon as I can find them. I'm not sure where they are right now. And then I used twine. I rolled up twine and painted it orange for the nose. The eyes I got off of Amazon. I got the rusty safety pin and bells from Amazon. The burlap wrap, I believe I got this roll from Walmart. The snow text on the hat, I can't remember where I got it from. They do carry it at Hobby Lobby. You can get it on Amazon. I've had mine for a long time, so I don't remember where it came from. Oh, I'm so sorry. The berries on this one I got from Dollar Tree. The greenery I got out of a box from Michael's, the grab bag boxes that are now $10 when they have them. I got a bunch of greenery from Christmas last year. And then the wood rounds, I'm pretty sure I got those from Hobby Lobby, but I just felt like they sat better on a surface, so I added the wood rounds. And then I just think they're so stinking cute. But I do not like the eyes. So as soon as I get those black buttons found, I will add those on top of the buttons to make them look better. But one of the watchers asked about last week's craft that I did not last week's. Today's Thursday, so this is the craft I just did on Monday. I made this Santa window, and it turned out so stinking cute, but I did not put a backer on it. So that's what I'm going to do, finish this up tonight. And let me grab the cardboard. Oh, and well, it should work for the most part. It's not going to completely cover the back, but it should cover enough of it. So let me just get a pencil here. So I'm just going to cut out this board. These scissors are not cutting very well, but my other ones that I like are in the house. All right. So, I'm actually going to put that piece that's not going to cover down at the bottom. That way it won't be that big a deal. And let's see what kind of hanger. Let's see what colors will look good with this. I have some navy blue, greens, I like this. The navy blue is really pretty. If I could find another one that big, though, is the question. I have a little one here. And right now, Hobby Lobby has their Christmas stuff 50% off. And I was just there the other day, and they have bead garland that is only $4.99. So it's out in my car still, but I got a string of red beads, black beads, and white beads all for like $2.50, and so that's a good deal. I think they only give you like one of each. Oh, those are the same size. Let's see. 5. You want to have everything hang straight. You want to have an even number of beads. Oh my goodness. I think I'm going to do 10. So I'm going to do the hanger first because I thought I could just glue it in between the backer and the picture. So I'm going to set that out of the way, and then we can get the twine. And I'm going to put some knots in the end here. Let's see here. I'm going to start off with the red. And sometimes they don't clean out the holes in these. So I have this puncher. It's just a hole. It's just a puncher. It's like it has a sharp tip, and you can just punch through the hole and it'll clean it right out. Well, sometimes you have to do both sides apparently. There we go. So I'm going to do red, green, blue, and then white, and white, and then green, green, white. I have 2 different size greens. And then the blue. And then this green one. Almost done. And then red. I'm just going to put knots in the very end for some reason. When I go to glue it in, I guess that'll hold it in place. But I'm also gonna put knots in up by the beads too. Just to keep them from moving around. Okay, here's the hanger, and then I'm going to move this stuff out of the way. And then I'm going to have to put a lot of hot glue on here. And I'm going to have to hurry. So I can get this on here and get it fastened down before the glue dries. So I can go around the edges with this glue and pinch it as it gets heated up. I got it up here at the top pretty well. Okay. All right, here it is with the hanger. Isn't that so stinking cute? Just go back and watch last week's replay and you'll be able to see how I put this one together. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today, and I will see you all again on Monday. Have a good night. Bye-bye.